Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Lainey Sablon is a mother of 10 whose children have been repeatedly harassed by what she says is a gang of students at FB Leon Guerrero Middle School.
They were jumped after school by multiple students. My older son had a broken foot from a sports injury, and he was wearing a cam walker. It's like a cast. And the students removed it and stomped on his injured foot. They were punched, they were kicked. My other son was stabbed with a pencil.
She said while offending students have been suspended or even detained, once they return, so does the harassment. She's asked about expulsion, but that's not an option for middle school students. She's asked about alternative schools, but Guam's alternative program ended last year. She's asked about the Opportunity Room, a room where students with behavioral issues are removed from the school's general population. But because FBLG hasn't been able to fill the position, that's not an option either.
And I feel like it's a dead end.
She said just today there was another riot, placing the school on lockdown. She said all she wants is to know her children are kept safe.
I'm hoping that we can do something positive with this, you know. These kids that are causing trouble, they need help. And if they're not willing to accept the help, then they need to be put somewhere else, you know, and not with the kids who want to learn, because you can't learn if you're stuck in a situation where you're worried about, you know, am I going to get jumped after school? Is my brother safe during his lunch? Because my brother has a different lunch.
Acting Superintendent Joe Sanchez said after Sablon posted her frustrations on Facebook, he became aware of the situation.
That particular case, I've contacted the principal and our deputy superintendent. They're following up. They've told me that they're going to be addressing the issue with the student and the parent.
He did admit that while OR rooms are available at all schools, there are not enough teachers or aides to fill them. He said bullying is an issue that he encourages administrators to address using long-term solutions that attack the source. He said in extreme situations, DOE also looks to alternatives.
It's like some of those options that I mentioned earlier about DYA and having the students go to the resource centers, or having some type of homebound program where we're still providing the education to the student, but they would do that at home, you know, and not on campus. But again, those are done in extreme cases.
Meanwhile, Sablon said since first posting her frustrations on Facebook, it's been shared over 600 times, and she's received an outpour of support from other parents who have similar concerns. She hopes that going forward, the issue of bullying and school violence will be better addressed in the school system. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.